Anticipation. We welcome you back to Toronto. In need of a big swing here. Jose Bautista steps in with a chance to come up huge.
No doubt, and he's going to sit on one pitch until he has 2 strikes. Hopefully stay balanced and stay through the baseball.
Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run.
Babe Ruth, whose reputation at the plate earned him nicknames like the Great Bambino and the Sultan of Swat, is one of the greatest baseball players to ever step onto a field. He was inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame in 1936 as one of the 5 inaugural members. Ruth broke into the major leagues as a pitcher with the Boston Red Sox. A southpaw, he developed into a dominant starter. From 1914 to 1919, he started 143 games and completed 105 of them.
The game's history takes center stage in today's contest between the Indians and the Red Sox. Coming to the plate now, number 16. He will lead this one off today. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Number 17 will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. In now for Cleveland, number 11. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Hit to short. Backhanded. And there's out number 2. Now to the plate, number 19. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, number 22. And he's ready to take his first cuts. First pitch on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Drilled down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Line drive to left, but this is going to hang up there just long enough to be taken in on the run in shallow. Digging in, number 13. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Ruth has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Number 25 is under it. 2 down. Now at the plate, number 21, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Here it comes. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The count now at 2-2. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will... Now at the plate, number 17. He stands in for the first time in this one. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Number 25 ranging into shallow right. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Striding in for the Indians, number 31. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a line drive. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Settling in now, number 16. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Two and 1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little.
And it's fouled away. And the payoff pitch. This is foul right side.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on it.
Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Digging in to try it again. Number 11. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice. And
meanwhile here, a stolen base attempt is not going to work out as they put the tag on him. The pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And they can't run it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. The 0-2 once more. Hard on the ground towards short. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped up. And there's out number 1. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, man. These pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
From the stretch. Lays off 1-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, number 13. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a ball 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Now batting, number 33 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Stepping into the box, number 21. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And a curveball taken for strike 2.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The next 0-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now. At the plate, number 17. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate is the Red Sox pitcher, Babe Ruth. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And 2 count. Here's the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Grounded softly down the line toward first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Popped him up. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Ready once again, number 11, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Digging in once again, number 19. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 1-2 locks him up for strike 3. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 22. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
He'll try his way on as he gets this one down. Bends down and he barehands it. Not in time. Impressive play, can't quite get him, and now the potential tying run is aboard. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
2 takes and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
And another foul ball. No runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. Tying run headed home. He scores, and the Indians have tied it. We're all square at 1 apiece. So digging in now, number 33. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely holds there with nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. One there. On to first, a double play. Standing in, number 17. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Curveball there, this one touching 77 miles an hour, 2 strikes.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
didn't shy away from the big stage, throwing a 14-inning complete game against the Brooklyn Robins in Game 2 of the 1916 World Series. 2 years later, in the 1918 World Series against the Cubs, he was even better, winning 2 games, including a complete game shutout in a 1-0 Game 1 victory. Anticipation is high for some fireworks in tonight's ball game between the Dodgers and the Red Sox. We got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head. And we're back now at Fenway Park. Diggs in, ready to face the Babe, who has pitched an incredible 13 shutout innings so far in Game 2.
You know what, Mark? They don't make him like this guy anymore. 13 shutout innings, and he's still out there looking for more.
Dan, that's crazy. Fatigue is not even a factor. He is running on pure adrenaline right now and absolutely dominating. That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And a strikeout here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Number 4 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next up for Los Angeles, number 17. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 2. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Something tells me it'll be a memorable one today between the Red Sox and the Cubs. Babe Ruth takes the World Series mound. Coming up next. Now at the plate, number 3. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Nope.
Up top, it's 2-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Number 9 is there, and he'll bring this one in. So in now for Chicago, number 1. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder has a beat on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. In now, number 23. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Hit to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, number 3. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The next 1-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. The next Cub up, number 24. He'll take his first hacks here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Coming to the plate now, number 33, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in now, number 35. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. No balls and a strike to count. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Hit on the ground to third. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready to go in Chicago. Welcome back to Game 1 of the World Series as Babe Ruth is ready to get back to work. He's working on a shutout performance.
You know, Mark, you'd have to wonder if being a hitter helps him being a pitcher, because he certainly seems like he has this other lineup figured out.
I was thinking the exact same thing, Dan. It's almost like he's outsmarting the hitter. They're guessing completely wrong.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him swinging. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and one strike. The windup and the 0-1. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. He pops it up, but this will land untouched. The 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Number 25 backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Here comes the first pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Popped him up. And there's out number 2. Ready for another chance. Number 3. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's taken for strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, number 1 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
This is skied out toward right. Under it is the right fielder. 1 down. Into the box now, number 23. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Babe Ruth. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Number 30 is there and the side is retired. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. The 1-2. This pitch is popped up. Number 11 has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track. First offering on its way. On the corner at the knees, 0-1. And it's 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded fouled off to the right. No runs, just one hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes out at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And that is past him at first. It's a fair ball. He'll get it into second, and now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Now at the plate, number 36. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. This one's down to third. Reined in. And he'll tag the runner coming by. At least make him throw it. And the inning is over. Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 30. He'll look to get things going here in the Cubs half of the 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, number 3. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In there for strike 1.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
High in the air out to center field. Number 1 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Striding in once again, number 1. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Babe Ruth. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon. And you have to say, he's really earned it. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that in. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. slapped hard the opposite way. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. 0-1 pitch on its way. Fouled away. 0-2, here it comes. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now. First pitch on its way. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. While the throw pulls him off the bag. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a curveball to begin the at-bat. 0-1. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Number 4. Stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Digging in and looking for more. Number 35. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. No balls and a strike to count. I'm set with the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Today we're going back. Digging in, number 3. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, number 1. And he's ready to take his first cuts. Here comes the first pitch. Rounded up the first baseline. Well, this is fouled for the first strike. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Stepping in, number 23. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Fastball swung on and missed.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Swing, and he pops him up. Number 11 in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The 2-2 one more time. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not every.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Now at the plate, number 3. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. In there, strike 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Number 9 is there, and he has it for the out. So striding forward now, number 24. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Front door curve is taken. Strike 2.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
And a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone. Striding into the box, number 33. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. That's 2-2 now with 2 away, and the base is empty. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is the left fielder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And welcome back to Wrigley Field. Welcome back to Game 1 of the World Series, as Babe Ruth is ready to get back to work. He's working on a shutout performance.
You know, Mark, you'd have to wonder if being a hitter helps him being a pitcher, because he certainly seems like he has this other lineup figured out.
I was thinking the exact same thing, Dan. It's almost like he's outsmarting the hitter. They're guessing completely wrong.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Number 9 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. First offering on its way. Fouled off. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Checks to the right side, but this will get foul for strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 0-2 once more. Right side. It's in there, and the Cubs look to have extra bases on their first hit of the game. A Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. And now the Cubs pitcher, number 30, will take his first hacks here. He's set. Here it comes. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 0-1. Here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Today we're going back in time for a historic matchup between. Now at the plate, number 3. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2. Ruth has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Striding in, number 1, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. At the plate, number 23. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First offering on its way. And he lays off there. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Ready to go in Chicago. Welcome back to Game 1 of the World Series as Babe Ruth is ready to get back to work. He's working on a shutout performance.
You know, Mark, you'd have to wonder if being a hitter helps him being a pitcher, because he certainly seems like he has this other lineup figured out.
I was thinking the exact same thing, Dan. It's almost...
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Fastball well outside. Liner towards second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Ready. Here's the first offering. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. So striding in, number 33. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Number 4 takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Ready now, number 35. He readies for his first plate appearance. He comes set. Here's the 0-0. High pop up. Ruth moving to his left, and the inning is over. Digging in, number 36. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ball one.
One and one the count now. Slow roller out to short. Fielded cleanly. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Standing in, number 30. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as it beat the throw to first. At the plate, number 3. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. That's back mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in for his second at bat, number 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, 0-1. And it's fouled away. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Number 1 waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Babe Ruth. He hit a sac fly earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. First offering on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. Popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
So he sets him down swinging. Number 24 becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. He's set, and the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get...
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Stepping in, number 35. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Now the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game. Today we're going back. Now at the plate, number 3. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning. Digging in, number 1. He stands in for the first time in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Ruth is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty V. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike 1, strike 2 early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. Number 11 is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Ready to go in Chicago. Welcome back to Game 1 of the World Series as Babe Ruth is ready to get back to work. He's working on a shutout performance.
You know, Mark, you'd have to wonder if being a hitter helps him being a pitcher, because he certainly seems like he has this other lineup figured out.
I was thinking the exact same thing, Dan. It's almost like he's outsmarting the hitter. They're guessing completely wrong.
Now here it comes. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, number 33, and he's ready to take his first cuts. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Two out, nobody on.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Now a swing, and how about this? A third straight fly ball out to center. Number 1 is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Now in the box, number 35. He'll take his first hacks here. First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. Into the box, number 36, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. From the stretch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. To second for one. On to first to complete the double play. So stepping in, number 30. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right there for strike one. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, number 3 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Strike one to start the at bat. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Coming to the plate now, number 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Liner toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Now at the plate, number 23, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Babe Ruth. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Here's a pop-up now. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw on the first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Going back is the left fielder, and this one will bounce into the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. As a look, now the pitch.
No, that's
Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. The 1-1 to 1-2 now. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. No runs, 3 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies.
Whoa,
And that misses 2-2.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2, and he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. Now to the plate, number 30. He'll look to get things going here in the Cubs half of the 6th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. This is line to left, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the pitcher reaches base to start the inning. That means they'll flip the lineup card with a man aboard and nobody out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 3. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Settling in now, number 1. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Lifted into the air to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down, and he is in there. Digging in to try it again. Number 23. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Set. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. Barehanded for 1. On to first, and it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Striding in for Boston, Babe Ruth, and a chance now to increase